Okay, let's review the reaction types and balancing. We have a reaction here with oxygen to create carbon dioxide and H2O, and anytime you see that, you know it's going to be combustion. Balancing tips, there's 12 hydrogens. Start with the hydrogens first. 6 times 2 is 12. Then do the carbons, 6 carbons, and then always save oxygen for last because there's 2 of them. It's in more than one place. Do the math, you end up 1666. The second one here is aluminum and copper sulfate, making copper and aluminum sulfate. So this reaction, if you see how the aluminum and the copper change places, that's a single replacement. One atom has changed places. Remember when you solve these equations with these SO4s, and if it's the same on both sides, these are called polyatomic ions. We'll meet them soon. Just treat them like they're one thing. So there's 3 of these SO4s here. There's 3 of them here. And then 2 ALs, 2 ALs, and 3 coppers, 3 coppers. So there you go. Next one here, double replacement. See how the Al and the Zn swap totally. So there's 2 atoms that get displaced. Once again, treating these nonmetals in brackets here as one thing. So there's 3 of those. Times 2 is 6 OHs. 3 times 2 is 6 OHs. So that OHs are balanced. 3 Zn, 3 Zn. 3 times 2 is 6 Br. 3 times 2 is 6 Br. 2 Al, 2 Al. Looks pretty good. Last one here, this is decomposition. This breaks apart into 2 things. Don't get thrown off by the O2 and thinking it's a composition. A combustion. So there it is, it breaks apart. H2O2, save O2 to last. There are 2 H's looking good. Notice that since there's 2 here and 1 here, that gives you an odd number, and you have an even number here, so we gotta definitely double this. So 2 of those, 4 H's, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4 oxygens. There's 2 oxygens and 2 oxygens. There you go. And the last one is synthesis. We have 2 atoms coming together to make a new one. Let's start here. There's 3 Cl's, and you know that since there's 2 here and 3 here, the lowest common, what is that called? Who knows? I forget. Whatever. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So that's what works. Multiple? Yeah, that's it. 2 ALs, 2 ALs, and it's synthesis. Okay, there you go.